The highlight of the week, sponsored by Dave Franick Auto. Looking for that first car for your son or daughter? Don't panic. See Dave Franick.
Let's go to Pope John High School for this latest edition of the Battle of Sparta, and Pope John takes a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second on this RBI groundout by Sam Redwood as Ryan McNally scores for the Lions. We go to the bottom of the third, and Mike Young of Pope John leads off the inning with his opposite field double to left, but he is left-stranded and stays 1-0 Pope John. Okay, top of the fourth, and Sparta looks to put something together here, but Sean Digler lead off with this hard single to right field for the Spartans. The Spartans then load the bases, and on the strikeout, the ball gets past the catcher, and Sean Digler races home, and we are tied at 1. And Sparta takes a 2-1 lead here as Jason Pastorino slaps his RBI single to left, as Derek Tappan scores with 1 out for the Spartans. Then Sparta coach Sam Slobosian calls for the safety squeeze bunt, and it works. Watch Matt Chamis drop it down as Pete Foreman scores for Sparta, and it's 3-1 Sparta. Okay, bottom of the fourth, and Pope John looks to answer as Rob Sanders gets this 1-out single to left for the Lions. And Dan Casera follows with this bloop single to right field, and Pope John has runners on the corners, but the Lions fail to score and remains 3-1 Sparta. Glenn Gavin leads off the bottom of the fifth with a single, and then he advances to third here on this single by Edgar Rivera, and the Lions are set up. And Pope John scores here on the RBI groundout to short by Matt Tietz, allowing Gavin to race home, and Pope John now trails by 1, 3-2. All right, top of the sixth we go, and Sparta has runners on second and third, and watch Matt Chamis lift his RBI sac fly to right field to chase home Pete Furman, who singled, and Sparta has a 4-2 lead as we head to the bottom of the sixth. And with 1 out in the bottom of the sixth, Dan Casera singles to left for the Lions as they look to rally. Sam Redwood then follows with this single as Casera hustles from first to third, and PJ has runners on the corners. Now watch this great play by Sparta second baseman Austin Unglob as he makes the diving stop on Zach Leach's blast up the middle to start an inning-ending double play for the Spartans. Nice play by Unglob. Okay, bottom of the seventh, and Pope John needs some runs, and Glenn Gavin kickstarts the Lions with this leadoff double. Then Mike Young chases him home with this RBI double to the gap in left, and Pope John trails 4-3. And after a Jay Sanford walk, watch Matt Tietz play the hero for the Lions as his sinking liner to left gets past the Sparta left fielder as the 2-run score as Pope John rallies for a 5-4 victory over Sparta to keep pace with Jefferson in the American Division race.
It's always good to beat Sparta, the rival in the game, so it's good. And, battling with Jefferson for the league, it's a good win for us.
We knew we had to win this game today. You want to control your own destiny because we know if we win out, we'll at least share the title. But we didn't want to have to lose and then rely on someone else to beat Jefferson in order to get that share of the title. So we had to come out and do what we do, and it's huge, especially for now. If states are coming close. You want to get that good record, especially with how close the middle of the teams are in non-public A. You want to get a good record going. So if we feed off today and keep the momentum going, then we should get a good seed for states.
I just said let's not go to extra frames. Let's win it here, and they responded. But saying all game day, let's put some runs on the board. They didn't respond then. But we had a good inning that last inning. We worked the count a little bit. We Gavin got us a big lift. Michael gave us a big lift, and then at some point those guys are going to burn you 3-4. Tietz and McNally. So. They're just proud that we responded. We didn't just roll over, and I'm very proud of Matt Pifko. That's my biggest thing, and Danny Cunico. I think I was a little, like I said to you before, I think I was a little quick with Danny. I just wanted to see a different look out there and give them something different to look at. But he pitched great too. I mean, he pitched well, and Pifko pitched great, especially being a freshman going into that spot.
And you guys just keep coming back to win. You guys did it against High Point. You guys did it against Jefferson. Twice against Sparta. What's with you guys in the miracle comebacks?
I couldn't tell you. I guess we just try and stay alive. We have a lot of confidence in our lower everybody in the lineup. So, when anybody's up there, anybody could really change the game. So
you don't want to come back every game. No one wants to have to come back every game. But it's good to know that you're able to come back when you need to. And we've had plenty of games this year, as you know, that we've been down going in the last 2 innings, even the last inning, High Point last inning, today last inning. We just find ways to come back. We did the same thing Saturday. We came back. We scored 3 runs in the 7th against Phillipsburg, but we weren't able to win that game. But we know that we're able to come back, and if we have to push the game into extras, we will. But, we want to get some wins under our belt. We win by 8 runs. We win by 9 runs, no contest. But, we just got to keep working on our hitting, keep working on going the other way, and then those games come around.
We don't get going to, the 5th inning. I don't know why, but for some reason we don't get one until the 5th inning, 6th inning. But yeah, we always found a way to come back. We never really want to lose like any other team, so that's what we just try to do, is come back.
Matt, talk about what you did in the final at bat to get the 2 runs home.
Well, my recent at bats are on my mind. Not doing too much, popping up, swinging at first pitches. This time I just came up, taking the first pitch. I wanted to swing at the first strike, but we're taking the strike. Then he threw me that curveball. I just waited on it instead of pulling my shoulder out and drove it.